everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight, even though it's a team sport and people are seated in the stands right now thrilled to watch a team play another team, they are thinking about one particular player. It's hard not to think about this guy because he's so dominant on the ice. But what's it like to be him?
Well, you know the responsibilities, Doc, and that comes with a burden, so to speak. But when you talk to him, he certainly relishes in the role that he has. And whether you're a star player or a role player, you have to do two things. You have to accept and execute, and he's able to do it all regardless of the stage.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game.
Steve Mason. You need to think twice and quickly. There aren't a lot of right-hand catching goaltenders, but here's one of them. Entered the NHL with authority with Columbus, winning 33 games and the Calder Trophy as Rookie of the Year. He gets the call to the goal crease despite losing the last game. Two teams chomping at the bit. Let's get going.
The Senators get possession, and we are underway.
The Whalers dropped the game they would have liked to have won. They need to refocus and get back to the basics.
Moving it to Shabbat.
This rookie would love to find the back of the net, Doc.
Fires. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. Hartford's on the move up the wing. Gets that one on a cross. Off the post and the crossbar. A big one-timer and a save. Back to the point to Kronwall. Skill play by Kronwall. Skates it into the zone. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
He hammered that puck and it just missed.
Collect it now. Look out, here it comes.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
Pass attempt to Ryan. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Takes it right back. Pitching this one to Ceci. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Bounced off the boards to Ryan. Canes that offensive line. Outstanding save off a chance. Looking to Gabriel. What a heavy hit.
You gotta love that hit unless you're the guy on the receiving end. That's a jolt.
He takes that point pass. From the outside. Wonderful stop. Snapping a pass to Peary. Pitching it to Gabriel. Puck's loose, mishandled. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Nice deke there. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. Puck loose, he couldn't get by. Karam pass to Payarvi. Cut that pass in his own end. Now it's directed to Shaw. Puts one on. Got a piece of that one.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen here other than what we've seen in the first part of this game. The teams are gently prodding and trying to find an opening, but there's not much going on.
Got it at the point. Quick shot and a save. And he holds on and stops play.
The new parking area is now available.
With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
Guys, it is so loud down here. It's like a Stanley Cup final atmosphere in the arena as these fans say hello to their new team in their inaugural game. They've got a long way to go before they're in the Stanley Cup finals, I guess. But man, this is great to hear.
Okay, Ray, thank you. They win the draw. What next? Takes that pass. Here we go. We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Tries to get it on net. And a save. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. He throws it there. Terrific save. First period is in the books. Perfection on the part of defense and goaltending. Challenges ahead for the offense when we get to the second.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you find a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to guest services to receive.
Hartford's a believer in the difference between being ahead and tied is very small, like this clank of the post as we go to break. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Not a lot of shots by either team, Doc, in the first period, but I like the way that they both ended that period. So let's see if that continues here in the second.
Puck is thrown to Stastny.
Nice work with the poke check by Johnson.
And the whistle. Puck into the bench area.
As the officials go collect the new puck, this one's going to get tossed up to some lucky fan.
Good clean win on the draw. Not there.
He might want to consider taking a bit off that shot to up his accuracy, Doc.
Smart recovery by Nicholas Cronwall. To Shabbat. That's the end. Good work by Alex Steen. Passing one off now to Johnson. Up the wing still with possession. A shot.
A good stick stop.
Gathered up again by Simmons. Puck loose now picked up. Shoots one. Fires. Great save, point blank.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Directing that one to Stastny. Nicely into the zone. In the slot. Sends it back the other way. Grabbed. Hartford's carrying it through the neutral zone.
Continuing to move behind the net.
He's got that pass at the point.
Ottawa's in the neutral zone along the wing.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Poke checked away. Nice work by Simmons. Hartford's on the move in their own end. Carrying through center on the wing. The Whalers controlling play now in their own end. Trying to go to Ryan. Bumped, loses it. Moving it to Payarvi. Pass attempt to Smith. Pitching this one to Gabrick.
A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
He scores! We were wondering if we'd ever see it. 1-0.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
The Whalers have been overwhelming, and finally the reward. They lead 1-0. Just over 6 minutes remaining. It's a 1-0 game.
Scored by number 75, Mark Letestu.
Steps across that line.
Terrific shot, but a save.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes.
That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. The chain of sellouts has continued. Eddie, do you think the paying customers care about such things? We always mention it.
I think the only time you do take it for granted, Doc, is when there aren't people in the seats, so you love seeing a full house.
Looking to Gostad. Ottawa's controlling play now through the neutral zone.
Turned a shot on net. Missed the net.
Flings it.
That puck struck him in front.
Snapping a pass to Letestu. Gathered up again by Smith. Pitching it to MacArthur.
Strong wrister.
Ah, that's a good pad save. Hartford's in their own end and in possession.
Last minute of play.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. That puck's loose, not too well handled.
Wheeling behind and continuing to move.
Wonderful save.
That's a great deflection there. Good stick.
He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. And this period is over. Wow.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now.
Letestu's goal was pretty good, but is it the difference maker? It is for right now. We head to break. Third period has started here. Let's see what kind of a rocky ride we get. Just couldn't make it. Muscled long to Shabbat. And thrown down to Bodker. Carries it to the corner. Shot. Wonderful stop.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Need to get rid of it. Stastny's looking to leave. Is able to move on in. He's got it. Perfect pass. Don't always have to use the boards. Take it away.
The Whalers force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Slid to Simmons. Score! Off the iron and in.
Puck support like that, it makes it a lot easier to play in the offensive zone, and when you do that, you're going to get rewarded.
Steen's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Hartford's ahead by a pair now, and that a strike early in the third period, and so the pressure is on. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Now it's directed to Rust. Carries it on in from center. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. Long lead pass to Ryan. Puck is thrown to Shabbat. And he steps across the line. Saved there. Solid defensive play. Collected by Marion Gabrick. Propelled to Gabrick. Slides it to the point. Great defense. Pressure now. Passing one off now to Gabrick. They're getting all organized now. Looking for options. Out to the point with it now. Laid on to Cogliano. Hartford's looking to head man up the wing. That one comes out, and it's corralled by Anderson. Loose puck due to the play by Letestu. And he steps across the line. Pass to the slot. Corral. Shoots. He's got it behind the net. A one-timer. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance.
Mason's not had a busy night at all. He hasn't had a lot of shots to stop, but he's been sharp on the few that have come his way.
Lets it go. Oh, and blocked away. Puck at the point. Pitch to Smith. Presses that attack. Oh, feeds it in front. Point-to-point pass. Sends it across the blue line. Great save. He covers and has diffused the attack for...
Mason's able to cover up the puck, get a whistle. They were under siege in their own zone.
A critical defensive zone win. Up to the point. Looking for a better lane.
1 minute left.
Last minute to go in the third. Hartford's lugging it up the wing. What a ripper! He missed the net.
Some guys try to overpower the goaltender when they get the opportunity, but if you don't hit the net, doesn't matter how hard you shoot it.
Ottawa's shifting gears as they travel through center ice.
Great take, dangerous area.
He scores! The Senators yank their goalie to try and get this back.
Well, the team starts to play for the goalie when you have a shutout this deep into the game. But eventually they make a mistake and the puck's in the net.
The Senators are doing a wonderful job of fighting their way back into this game. They're only behind by one and just one shot away from getting a tie.
By number 71,
Ottawa's pulling their goalie for the extra man. Directing that one to Ryan.
He cut him down on that rush.
Oh, broke it up.
Shifts to the backhand and shoots. That puck hit him on the way to the net. On to Shabbat. Gives it over to the point. Heaves one. Save! Oh, what a hit. That slowed things down.
There's nowhere to hide in this game. There's no out of bounds.
Net empty. And that's the horn. That's the hockey game. The game is ended. The Senators have to be totally confused by all of this. They can't reverse the momentum of losing. Solid performances all around in a terrific hockey game. We hope you liked it. We'll all look forward to next time. Good night from all of us.